Shoot under that now. Brown, such a good three-point shooter, misses that time, and a kind of vicious reach. Steinbach, an easy block. 2 on the shot clock now, and McHenry can't get it to go.
Kepnong backing down. His turnarounds off the heel. Steinbach.
Gone by in the second half, a well-played second half. Steinbach offensive rebound. Can't get the putback to go. This time he does.
And then when they can't score, they give it up. This guy's looking to give it up early and get his teammates involved.
Well, how about that aggressive move by Thras?
Challenges and loses a timeout. Here's Yates.
Got to make those shots. They've had so many opportunities.
Steinbach keeps it alive. 12 rebounds for the 19-year-old.
Nice move.
Off the window.
Catch and shoot, Baker Mazzara. And there's Steinbach.
Going to Peterson here. Line drive, miss. Rebound, Steinbach though. Hop step to Diallo, blocking foul.
And he's not a ball hog. He just knows that he can score.
That one short by Tucker. Offensive rebound out to Diallo. And that one.
Johnson's the only one that hasn't shown up on the offensive end. Good shot right there.
Steinbach battling off the Tucker miss. Mandequit's gonna let this go, and it's in. It's pure.
Somerville from the foul line.
Always
Steinbach got his hands dirty.
Interesting to see how Steinbach's hands measure up to Kawhi.
Oh, there you go. And there.
You say he's got the green light, AJ. You say one of the top ISO guys in the country.
Diallo drops it off Steinbach. The foul is called.
Look out. And he just met Frank Kepnong at the rim, and Brown denied. Diallo lobbing Steinbach off the.
It's a tough shot. Great chance for Washington to cut it to single digits. Steinbach, the spin, and the 2.
Shot 18% last year, and I think he's in the mid-30s this season, so Zuma's been working on his game. Nice pass.
Floats it to Steinbach. Easy turn.
It's a tough shot. Great chance for Washington to cut it to single digits. Steinbach, the spin, and the 2.
In Division I, just got hired this year from Minnesota State Moorhead, as Steinbach crashes ahead for another. Loses another one, his 4th turnover.
Yeah, all in the first half.
Steinbach on the move.
Isn't it, Aaron, that both guys we just talked about being out, they both get the first shots of the game.
Tenari Lane again, he's the guy they want to shoot those threes. Back rims it.
Yeah, that was a good look for Lane.
Mandequit got a step. Missed the layup strong. There's the fall.
Sure they will get there at some point.
Yates driving, gives it up, and it's been nothing.
Founded by Somerville. Here's Zoom Diallo bouncing off his defender. Finds Steinbach. Trying to make it back-to-back threes.
Heat check again there.
Steinbach on the road.
Wow, he covered all that ground. Impressive play, but here comes Washington anyhow. Steinbach.
Golden Lions racing to the other end with Trayvon Payton, who misses the bunny. Steinbach pushing the pace.
Wysocki and Steinbach the board.
Yeah, Coach talked about how great of an athlete he was with a 46-inch vertical.
How about
too strong? Steinbach controls. He brings it across. 6'11" big man out of Germany. Oh, watch out with the one hand.
What has to change for Washington on this end? Maybe it's Steinbach.
Right on the other end.
Zoom Diallo, the sophomore out of Tacoma, beginning things with the ball in his hand, and right away a touch. And they lose the challenge. So right hand off the glass.
Tomorrow, because they knocked off number, what was it, 7, I think, Duke? That's a foul. That's going to count.
Final possession of the first half. Steinbach with room to rumble. And 1.
Steinbach off the spin move.
Heavily the end of a season in assessing tournament teams. Isn't that the point? You're supposed to get better?
Yes.
Steinbach finished.
J.J. Mandequit, the freshman point guard from Hawaii.
The freshman from Germany, Steinbach.
Take one, I'm telling you.
I need to shoot more of them. Who knows?
Especially when Bilodeau's got it going down there. You play that high-low game, it's hard to guard.
Into the upper level. They got some new food and beverage options. Lots of exciting things happening at Alaska Airlines Arena.
Bilodeau, who averages 15 a night, now with 4. Of course, missed the last 2 games with a knee injury. It is just
going right to Steinbach early.
He has it at the elbow. Backing down Bilodeau, and he's 3 for 3.
Peterson. Kick out Steinbach. It is pure. Shot clock is only at 5 as Claude recovers. Steinbach realizes high arcing 3.
Our guy who played at Oklahoma State and Abilene Christian before joining Pine Bluff. Steinbach for 3 from the corner.
It wouldn't surprise me if Diallo tried to get him down on the block.
Steinbach rattles it in on the cap.
Huskies have been here before, is that you're hearing behind us pretty enthusiastic Cougar student body. And
6 points a game. He's got a couple buckets here in the first half.
And Steinbach at a 3 takes a big step inside.
Nothing run since halftime. They're still up by 1. Peterson going left. Steinbach just hit one. This time he run off the line. It's Claude for 3.
So that could be very interesting late in this game.
I was just going to say that. Are they going to wish they had it back later in the game?
Yates for 3. He hits.
Washington. Yates off the head fake. Splash. Healthy enough to take the floor here in the season opener. He's open in the corner for 3, and he
by Ketnong. That's what Ketnong does. The best shot blocker, second best in the Big Ten, top 10 in the country. And look at the skill from
those to get back into this one.
First field goal since 11:30 in the first half.
Nice
Good
pass.
cut, Jasir.
full advantage here in their season opener as they gear up for a matchup with Denver later this week. Bounce inside Steinbach, and Peterson's wide open.
That's just a beautiful
double. Kofi, baseline. Sealed underneath the rim by Steinbach.
Steinbach early, and it wasn't even an NIL thing. They didn't overpay or anything to get Steinbach in, as Rip is blocked by Steinbach.
Go in the game. Another slip screen, this time.
The defender, but somehow dug it out. Got it to Yates, and he drove the baseline for the layup.
Percentage is going to go up. Seen a lot of that for both teams so far. Alexis might have gotten away with a walk. Connor Henry.
I'm not going to ask you about your resolutions, maybe after the game, Aaron. I know there's too many things you need to work on.
It used the rim as a shield, finishes on the other side.
Bilodeau.
I like that.
Hey.
To get all the way back. Down 9, 7:15 to go.
Easter straight away.
Late shot clock. Rebound, Didier Malang. So Denver, another chance. This is Wysocki. And it was hit a step-back jumper and then dunk in transition against Arkansas Pine Bluff last time around as Jeremiah.
Range.
Grasterson. Hildebrandt again. And there.
Sam Alexis. A nice stretch over the last few minutes. Playing physical. Wilkerson, rare mid-range. And the Breeze have been quiet, too. It's been everybody else. Off the high screen from Alexis. DeVries pulls and hits the mid-range.
The risks involved in challenging almost anything in the first half of the game. Bilodeau fouled hard from behind.
AJ Cannell and the Husky basketball great Eldridge Rakasner with you as Kinsey off the timeout. Nice fit.
Didn't get that one to go. 10-point lead plus the ball for the Trojans. Marsh set over the top
as well.
That's right.
Very good defense right now by Washington.
Johnson was snaking through. Boscovich, quick trigger at the end of it.
20% from distance. Good backdoor pass. And fouled at.
Nice pass.
Powell showing the touch.
Said Washington, a different looking team coming out of the break.
The 18-point lead is now 11. Kofi kept on with.
In the Washington State scouting report, so they left him and he knocked it down.
Ace glass and nice.
Under 10 to shoot.
With this 10-point lead, I think you're going to see UCLA use a majority of the shot clock coming down the home stretch.
Right hand finger roll.
You got a guy that can get himself a shot or others.
Clark for three, fouled. Dent with 8 to shoot from the free throw line. And he rattles it in.
Feel like all the time. Here's Conaway, got 11. Conaway attacks the rim. Conaway in the post against Steinbach. He'll back it out. Wilkerson going baseline, elevates. Might have been part. 5 to shoot. Here's Wilkerson. Blowing past Steinbach, lays it in.
Face guarded by Kwamari Peterson. No shots for him.
Sanders driving on Steinbach, reverses directions, trying to find someone. Steinbach, an easy block.
Played for the Rice Owls before coming over here. Yesufu.
Fantastic, 16.8 points a game. So I know he can score. I watched him a few times and I was impressed. Great block.
Big
Ability. Skillings. Transferred from Cincinnati. Block.
I'd say it earlier, AJ. It's got to be tough to be the player of the year in your conference, and now you're coming off the bench. Granted, Washington's a bigger school, but it has to be a little bit of blow to his ego, but he's showing that he's a team guy.
Taking them, but they tend to shoot them. Johnson to Vuk Boskovic, and that shot is blocked by Hannes Steinbach, the freshman from Germany, who fumbled a little bit closer, get some confidence going into the break. Claude in a big pile of bodies. Steinbach is open.
Wilkerson fell down. Steinbach off the heel.
They decide to go with the drop, and DeVries makes them pay.
Pick and pop. Steinbach.
As a great German player in the history of the University of Washington.
It's a great tradition.
It's not hit that, though.
Because of the scoring, but it's really just been good offensive shot making and good offensive basketball all the way around.
Wilkerson still has a pick. Alexis there for the old board. Turning to his spot.
Because they got a lot of good players on this roster.
Okafor ducks in. That's the second finish. He's
Antiquette immediately went and had a conversation with him as Rollins slices.
This is going to be a post-up.
There's Steinbach. Looked easy.
Injured his hand against Seattle U.
Yeah, they're trying to give some different looks, AJ. I thought they were back in man-to-man, but then they drop back into the zone, and that's just too...
They get it to him, and he's able to fight through some contact.
now he's going.
When you take 2,000 shots a day like Lamar Wilkerson does, they're going to start to fall eventually. And to quit. Wait.
It's the backside for Tucker. Steinbach bounces.
On pace for Jordan Taylor numbers in Assembly Hall. Steinbach, short.
Comes from Hawaii, but played his high school ball in Utah. Steinbach, a post-up with 2 on the shot clock. Baseline fadeaway.